Yeah, I understand.
Well,
So you are having a Erasmus meeting in the next days, if I understood well.
yes, that's why this has been really crazy. Yes, we are having lots of people at school, so well, and trying to organize this one as well, and finding the students because they are not my students, but I think we have 8 students at last. I think most of them are boys, about 7 boys and 1 girl, probably.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Our students will be happy because we have just girls, almost
Oh,
just girls.
really? Oh, that's going to be
So
great.
bring boys, please.
Okay.
Ah, that's great.
It's it's always difficult for me to find boys. Boys are not willing to travel.
Really?
In Greece, yes, they are very sticky, very not flexible. The women are we go we
Oh,
travel.
that's so interesting. Yeah, yeah. It must be something cultural, right? I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay, so I have found some children. I hope to be equal for girls for boys, but girls I will find for sure, but I don't know for boys. I will
Hmm.
see.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Vagelis, have you paid for have you booked the flights already?
no, no, nothing, nothing. I haven't even find the students.
Hmm. Because I've booked the flights and they are terribly expensive.
Why? From Portugal?
Yes, from Lisbon to Prague, I'm going to pay 575 euros each student.
Oh my God! Why so
Is
expensive?
that normal? I don't know. Is that normal?
Yeah, but because the tickets are more and more expensive
Yes,
nowadays.
yes, yes. So I'm a bit worried about the money if I'm going to manage to take the 16 students. I'm a bit worried about that. But well, but Jalis, are we also staying in hotels in Heraklion or?
Yes, unfortunately, yes. But
Mhm.
here the hotels are a little bit more cheaper than I hope so.
Because I'm going to try to host the students. We have a very large. It's a sort of hostel, youth hostel,
Hmm.
that the town hall can provide you for free. So, but I have to book in advance. Would you mind staying there with the students?
No,
No,
we
no,
wouldn't.
no at all, not at all.
Because there's a kitchen, it's clean. There's a beautiful view over the river, so it's really nice. And well, I think it's nice for the kids because they can get together.
Yes,
And
yes, sure.
it's
But one thing we have to fix is the dates for Portugal.
yes, I know.
Hmm.
The,
Maybe we start from there, or
yes.
maybe in the meeting
Hmm.
in Loskrum, maybe we meet there.
I would
Yeah.
rather if you suggest some dates now because it's not my decision. I don't even have vocational students. I'm just traveling with them because they don't have an English teacher yet. Because I have the other ones coming. So, uh, if you can provide me some ideas for dates, because it was really very hard to to have the dates accepted. So, if you
Okay.
have suggestions, and I
Uh,
can bring them to school as soon as possible. Okay.
January or February?
In Portugal.
Yes,
In our
yes.
country, it's okay. For us, there is a difficult time in May and the beginning of June because we have graduation. But
Okay.
in that period, I think it shouldn't be a problem.
Let me
Okay.
just check our
Yeah.
school.
Late
Okay.
late January would be an option.
Late January.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are on holidays actually at
We
that.
also have holidays, but I am not sure now. Now I am not sure when.
Mm.
Petra, don't you know?
I will check it.
You will find it.
Hmm. Okay. Right in front of my nose, and I didn't see it. Okay. So in January, let me just check.
January is okay.
For me too. I
Do
think
you?
so. For me, it's okay. I have to ask the teachers of the vocational because they also have to present. I don't know how it works in your countries, but here there are times when they have to present their final work and they are assessed in front of lots of
Yeah, yeah.
teachers. And I'm not sure about the dates, but I think January would be an option for Portugal.
Last week of January.
Okay, last week of
Okay.
January.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
And for Greece, what about
So,
Greece?
Peťa to
so
už
I'm
bude
just
v poznámkách. So I think it's okay for us. And you, Vagelis?
when, sorry,
For me, it's okay. Last week of January.
for Portugal. I'm going to ask them then if it's possible, if it's suitable. But I think it's a possibility. So last week of January in Portugal. I'll let you know as soon as possible. Okay,
Al-
if they agree.
Also, for Greece,
Peťa,
do you have any plans for Greece?
kdy jsou pololetky?
Aha, pololetí.
I'm speaking Czech, just I check the dates. Sorry.
Ledno. Přeci
Kolikátýho, víš?
to nevím.
Na to hledám v kalendáři.
No, my máme jakoby prodloužený ty vánoční, že jo, a to je na začátku, ale pololetní,
Poslední týden v lednu je
Jo.
OK?
no tak v pátek tam asi budou prázdniny druhýho, že jo, to je jasné.
No, tak to by asi nevadilo, ne?
To by mělo smysl, no.
Okay, so we have just one day off at the end of January because it's the end of the first term, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
It's just one day. Well,
Okay.
Okay, but as you are going to be away, doesn't matter for you. If you have a holiday, one day off in Czechia, doesn't matter because you will be in
I don't
Poland.
think so.
Okay, for Greece, what do you think? For Greece, it's we have Easter. The Easter starts in Greece, I think, about 28th of April. The holidays for just a moment.
Really?
Yes, it's very
Oh,
late.
for us, it's a month earlier. We start our Easter holidays, I think, on the 27th March.
27 March. So from 27 of April till 12 of May, it's holidays for us.
Mm-hmm.
So you should come earlier, or the 21 till 27 April, or 14 till 20.
If there is not Easter, it's okay. I am not sure.
There is no Easter for you.
Okay.
For you,
Okay,
it's,
so no problem.
For us, it's better from the 14th to the 20th. But I'm just giving you my perspective. I have to talk to the teachers who are having these students, okay?
okay. So let's see about 14 till 20 of April.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 20 till 80 of April, or alternatively from 21 till 27 of April.
Okay.
I would prefer the last one, 21 till 27, but okay, it's okay for. I think it's okay for 14 to 20 also.
Okay.
I think it's okay for us, Peťa. Do you
Okay,
think?
have it
Yeah.
in mind. Have it
I
in mind.
think the second one is worse for us, I think.
The second one is
Is worse.
okay.
They usually have lots of tests during this time because we finished holidays a month before. So, but I'll ask them. Maybe I'm wrong and they decide that it's better. So
Okay,
I'll ask them.
we are talking about 14 till 20 of April.
Okay.
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 So, what we will do tonight? Uh,
We'll
actually,
go to bed.
I deserve it after the terrible day I had. God.
okay, well, I'm going to show you what the students have to do.
Oh,
What?
that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's what
important.
I wanted. Yes.
Okay, so I will show you right now. Uh, do you see it a little bit? Just a moment.
Vangelis, could you put Petya into the Moodle system?
Yes, I will do. I will show you how you will do it. Okay, you advise your students to download this Moodle application.
Yeah.
Okay, download.
You download it, and after you download, you connect. How do you connect? You type. You see now.
Okay, it's the Moodle, the regular one. Okay, they
Yes,
download
the
it.
regular one,
Yes.
nothing special so
Okay.
far. So, but after you have to connect to my website because Moodle doesn't go, needs to be connected to a website.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you make it full screen? Share your screen so that
Fortunately, because I am from my phone, from another phone, let's say. So
And,
actually, I'm showing you the phone of what the students will see.
Okay.
And
Okay,
could you
so I cannot make it full screen.
and could you send it to us later on?
Yes, I will send you.
Print screen or something like that?
What do you mean? I will record all the session tonight. I will
Okay,
record it.
okay.
So if you needed to, to replay it, you just go to the YouTube video and you replay it. So you do each student does a sign up here.
Each of them.
Each of them, yes. So the username here you see the Greek interface of Moodle, but
That doesn't help.
Greek alphabet.
yes, Greek alphabet. But when you download it in your country, you will see the Portugal or Czech interface. So here I put my username Vangelis. I put a password a little bit complicated, but it's not too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
E,
Good for hackers.
E.
Yeah.
I use always exclamation mark, a tough small. It needs a little bit of, a combination of letters, capitals, and special characters.
But will the students use, they will have another password, right? Or,
Whatever they like, but
okay,
have to be a little bit complicated.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So they have to write it down. Okay.
Yes, and after I use another email address, just a moment, not my email address, because I'm supposed to be a student. Okay. The same goes here.
So what they have to do is to download the Moodle app, connect to your website,
Yes,
and
download,
sign in. And sign in.
register there and sign up.
Okay.
Okay, my first name is Vangelis.
Fine.
so they have to register. They won't get any
Yes, any access.
passwords assigned.
Okay, and I do sign up, and it will send me an email at this email address. So, probably I go to my Gmail. And I have received a confirmation email that I have signed up. So in order to confirm my email address, I have to click on this link. Most probably, it will give me access instantly. So I have entered into the website via my Moodle application. now I have to find the lesson which is named BET. This is Become Expert on Tourism. And I enroll myself there. You see, there are also Radmila, Daniela, and I am supposed to be a student here.
Do the teachers also need to do that?
Yes, they do. Most probably, in order to have a little bit control of what we say, of what we ask.
Okay.
Vangelis, I have tried to do that when we came from Crete. Now I forgot it, sorry. But I tried to do that, and I wanted to put there the text, but I was not successful.
Okay,
was-
yesterday, I don't remember, before 2 or 3 days, I added some content there. And I have sent you the link to see if it's...
Yeah. But sorry, I haven't time to check it. I do it
Okay,
next
I think it's okay. What is supposed to say there is we have a small tutorial, let's say, what is agrotourism. Actually, it's not agrotourism, it's agritourism.
Agritourism, not agro.
I thought it was agrotourism, but it's agritourism.
Yeah, it
So
probably comes from agriculture.
Yeah, agritourism. So I have
I
suppose
have never heard it.
the lesson I
In
have
Portuguese, it would also be agro. Yeah.
Agro in Czech as
yes,
well.
also in Greek it's agro, but in English it's agritourism. So
They are
the first tutorial will be about what is agritourism. And supposing that I am a student, just a moment, because probably a teacher is yes. Okay.
Vangelis, you are like in NASA center.
Just a moment.
Behind you, there are a lot of
Just a moment. Stavroula, do you hear me? Do you hear us? Stavroula.
Stavrola. Hello.
Right.
That doesn't hear. Stavroula, do you hear us?
We can't hear you.
No. Anyway, she will try it later on.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, Stavroula. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Sorry, I had something to do.
Yes, no problem. What I am saying now is that we have connected to the application and we start taking the lesson of what is agritourism. So here agritourism has a little blah blah.
Okay.
It's a form of tourism that involves visiting agricultural areas and so on. What I have understand and what I have, let's say, see what we can do with this lesson is that we can focus on 3 or 4 things about agritourism. The first one is about horse riding. The second one is wine tasting. The third one is farm feeding. These three. So what we are going to do is we are going to focus on these activities to see what kind of activities like this are in our countries. What kind of horse riding activities we have in our here in our island. So this is the whole idea about agritourism. So what the students will do is that they will join in they will write about some horse riding cases they found on internet in their island. So each student will upload some content about the horse riding experience in his country. The Portugal students will upload some experiences, horse riding experience in Portugal. The Greek ones in Greece and Czech ones in Czechia. What they will do is just copy paste from what they found in internet. As I will show you. I go to the internet.
Vangeli, sorry, could you please repeat the three activities? So it's horse riding,
It's horse riding,
wine tasting.
wine tasting, and farm feeding.
Okay.
Okay, so they are going to write each student is going to write 3 case studies about these 3 activities in where he found via internet, via Google search. I will show you. Okay, so I will search for horse riding in Crete.
Can they also add some videos or just text?
Up to photos, I think. I don't know about videos.
Okay.
Okay, horse riding. It has a very known one. Is this one? I think here. You see, there are a lot of things they can find via internet. Let's say this one.
And what about copyright?
No problem, because they are not visible in the internet. This
Okay.
work they do. So
And Vangelis, sorry to interrupt you. You mean that each student should upload their own experience or some general information?
a specific experience it is he found on the internet in his country. Suppose
In our country.
Yes.
So we can write. They can write about our school as well, because we have.
Okay, but each student has to do something different. His own, let's say, upload. Okay, so if we go here, it doesn't find in English, let's say.
But we can also ask them to upload their own photos, right? That would show that they would go around and take photos as well, instead of just.
There is no need for this, just from the internet. Just a moment.
Some of their photos on Facebook, on Instagram, they are on internet, so they can put them. Yes.
Yes, they are not visible in the Google what they write the children. So there is no copyright issues and so on. Let's say we go to the About Us page. This is a blah blah about their activity. So what they do, we copy what we found very nice here.
And we should prepare it before you come, or we'll be doing that.
Before we come, so that we have the time.
And what do you plan to do during the week in our country? What should we prepare?
I will explain you. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any copy. My phone now. My phone is a little bit. Anyway, supposing that we have. Yes, I am on the phone number, but that doesn't make any copy. Probably they deactivate it. So we go to another
Page.
to another yes.
Yes, maybe the page.
Yes,
Oh.
probably.
Yes.
Are the is it better to have all the students writing their own texts and maybe repeat them if they go to the internet? Or is it better if, as a class, they create the text to write on the website?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
It's okay, maybe.
Let me explain to him. Θέλεις σαν ομάδα να κάνουν όλοι μία έρευνα και να πούνε ότι βρήκαμε...
Each student.
Each one. Not as...
Each student will do his own homework, let's say. Okay, so...
Something like block.
Yes, something like this.
Yeah.
Just a moment, because my
I
phone...
still don't understand. Do you, Radka, understand? Do you understand it? I don't understand what kind of text are they supposed
So
to put
about horse riding, so they can find some information, if I understood well, to find some information somewhere on the internet, or just some information and experience they have, if I
Yes.
understood.
Well, they searched in the internet. They found one horse riding activity, commercial, or probably they are commercial. These activities, so they copy some info about their activity, and they upload it. Here they can upload some photographs.
If you are Portugal or from
From
Czech,
this activity, from this activity,
yes, you will search
you will search. Okay.
Czech language where is horse riding. You will find it. You will translate. Πρέπει να το μεταφράσουμε κιόλας.
If you find in English, you copy paste it. If you find it in your language, you have to Google translate it.
They must translate it into English. So, Petya, I think that our students could write about our horse riding. So, general information, what it is, and then some experience and activities we do in our school.
Okay.
Is it okay, Vangelis?
Yes, special case study about horse riding. Okay. When they do this, they submit it. Okay, they submitted their homework, and after each one, they fill a questionnaire, let's say a feedback, according to what they have found. Some questions, very easy questions, 7 questions about what kind of experience they found on internet. So they are supposed here to answer where it is this horse riding experience and its name. Let's say the name was Crete riding experience. Number 1, located in Heraklion, Crete. Okay, and after they answered 7 questions. Is it a guided trail ride? Yes or no. Does it include riding lessons? Yes or no. So what they have copy paste there, they must answer what was their properties of this case study of this horse riding experience. Does it include horse care and maintenance? Yes. Does it include rides to cultural and historical tours? So they have to find what of this horse riding experience consists. Is it do they include wildlife viewing? Yes or no. Does it include camping or lodging? And after they answer, they submit their question, their feedback. So the first, let's say, homework is finished for each of students. Okay, did you understand it?
Yeah, and do you want that finished before we go to...
Yes, there is no need to leave it in Czechia, this activity, because it's all done via internet.
Okay.
Via mobile and via internet. So there is no need to leave it for the time we are in Czechia. There is no need.
They have to do it before.
They have to do it before, yes. Each student, it's a case study. And the same goes for the next 2. Wine tasting. They had a wine tasting experience in their country. Each student, this. They will find it the same via internet.
Wine tasting could be a big problem because
Yes,
our region is not the region of wine. So just information from the internet, but we don't have any experience with that.
Are you sure you don't have in all Czechia not that kind of
In Moravia.
in the whole Czechia, in the whole
Okay.
in the whole country?
So-
There is no need to be in the area.
Yeah. So just general information,
Just yes, just
not
so-
our experience with wine tasting.
Well, I
Okay,
hope
so I
not
found
students
this one.
either, because they are minors, so
Yes.
they cannot drink.
Yes,
Ευαγγέλη,
but we describe an activity, not we don't participate.
Not tasting.
It's not the same. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well done.
So we found again something on the internet. All this done is via mobiles.
Okay.
Nothing. They will use their mobiles. So they found something private via Cretan Wine and Draghi guided tour, let's say. And they do the same, copy paste some of the activities there.
So Vaggelis, so it means that the main task of this project is to be able to use mobiles for finding information and uploading, etc.
Yes. One I think is this, and the other thing is let's learn something about tourism and
Yes,
especially
okay.
this activity, agritourism.
Now I understand. Thank you.
Okay, so the students goes again here and add something about wine tasting experience. Okay, this one. And after he does he does this, probably he adds some photos. If he has some photos, if he found some photos from the internet, and do a save. After doing a save, he submit the for getting a grade. We are going as a teachers to grade them. So we have work to do as teachers.
I'm coming. Sorry.
We are going to grade them. Okay, and after this, they are going to answer a feedback. What is this wine tasting experience they found? So it has some questions also here. It's about wine tasting in Heraklion.
Vypadá na výlet do vinných sklípků.
I'm sorry. It's the charger.
And the first question, very simple question, does it include a vineyard and winery tour? Probably it includes, probably it doesn't include. So you put here no. Does it include a wine tasting? Yes or no. Does it include a wine tasting process tutorial? Yes or no. Does it include food pairings? Does it have food or only drinking? No. Do they include wine festival and events? Yes or no. Does it have dedicated tasting rooms or cellar doors? Yes or no. And does it have scenic surrounding? Yes or no. And he submits his feedback. Okay. So this is the wine tasting. And one more, it is about farm feeding. Farm feeding here in Crete goes for farm with sheep and goats. I don't know, maybe you have in your country other kind of animals. So it's not very popular this, but it can you can find still you can find. So farm feeding in Crete, let's say.
What do you mean? So to visit farms?
Here we don't have,
Ecotourism, so it means that some experience with visiting different farms with goats,
Yes,
pigs.
yes, there is such an activity here in Crete, especially for sheep and goats.
Sheep,
Make
sheep and
cheese.
goats.
Yes,
How to
but
make cheese?
not any other animals. So farm feeding Crete, what we will see. This one, the best Kamini's farm, doesn't come up. Agrico farm. So it has something activities here. The farm. So I do the same. I copy paste. Here I do a copy paste, but the students will have to copy paste some useful info so that the teacher understands what he's writing, let's say. So for me it's an easy process, but for the students have to do some work. So I do save, and I go and I fill up farm feeding properties. Again, it is a question, a feedback of what the farm feeding case study the student found was about. So let's say farm feeding in Crete, and he answered again some answers here. Yes, no. Does it include feeding lessons, sessions? Yes, no. Does it include farm tours? Yes or no? And he submitted. Just a moment to see if is someone. No. Okay.
It was my computer.
Okay. Because it's also okay. So.
So they have to explore only commercial activities when it is paid, yeah? When people must pay for feeding the animals. Because that's part of
you mean in an actual visit, but we are doing homework via internet here, so there is no need to just copy paste some farm feeding properties. So when they finished the questionnaire about farm feeding, they are let's say work for the student is done. Also they have to answer an agrotourism quiz, which I haven't make it till now, but I will do it. I have it. Just a moment, I don't know the questions and so on. Okay, I will revise it and make it better. So what the students will do, they will read about the agritourism lesson, which is the lesson, the text I saw you in the beginning, and they are going to fill they are going to upload 3 homework about horse riding, wine tasting, and farm feeding, and they are going to answer 3 queries, 3 questionnaires, 3 quiz. And the last one is about the agrotourism quiz, which is going to make it better and finish. So if they do all this before we meet in Czechia, we don't have nothing to do in Czechia. We are going there just to see the surrounding. But as Radka has told me that in there they have laboratories and they can make some kind of activity like making their own cheese. Is it true? Is it okay, Radka?
Yes,
They
but we
can.
must discuss with our boss and with the, I don't know how to say it. So we must ask in the diary because of hygiene, if it's possible, so foreigners could go there. So I think we can try to manage it. Yes,
Okay, if we manage
because
it.
when we had there Portuguese students, it was within mobilities. They also work in dairy to
Uh-huh.
make cheese. So maybe we can try it. I hope so.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
If we manage to do it with on hands experience, each student is going to be perfect. But
And
if not, if
if
not,
we do it for the whole week, we will have plenty of cheese.
okay.
So
But
maybe
yeah, alternatively, we can view it. Your students will do it, and we will view, just be viewers. But also with viewing, it's going to be very educational because we will see how you make this and so on. We will take photographs and we will present it like we did it. So there is no problem.
So we can do different activities. We can arrange some horse riding for students, for your students as well. One day you could make cheese, and we can go for some trips to visit, for example, wine cellars if it's possible, or a farm, goat farm.
Okay.
So we must find the possibilities because I didn't know exactly what do you suppose us to do during this week.
The,
Well,
the, the only
so now
thing,
now I know it's clearer.
the only thing you are supposed to do, your let's say according to the application, is hosting us and do some kind of activity like do it yourself cheese, let's say. But if you can't, if your school doesn't permit you, we are going to be there as just viewers to see how you do it. It's going to be
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's going to be okay also because
Yeah,
we are going
yes.
to take some photos. We are going to learn how you make cheese, and it's going to be okay. There is no need
Yes.
to put our hands there if you have if it is difficult for you.
So
So,
they
this,
could milk cows, but
yes,
not real cows. We have their artificial. I can't say it.
Even better.
Other.
okay. So,
So they
what,
can practice it there. It's fun.
yes,
So foreigners usually do that. It's very fun. They can
okay,
practice it because it's the beginning of making cheese, you know.
Yeah,
okay.
that would be interesting.
Okay, what we will do as teachers is that we are going to evaluate the students. I think we are going. The Czech ones will evaluate the Czech ones. The Greek ones will evaluate the Greek ones, and so on. So after the meeting, they are going to have a grade, and hopefully, in the next meeting, probably they will join the same students and answer, but we will see how we will do it because I don't have anything in mind now. But next meeting in Portugal, the new students will answer they will do the new homework and they will take new grades. And after we do in the last meeting, we do a contest with the best grade, and we are going to give a gift to the best graded student, let's say, something like that.
I do have a problem when you come to Portugal because our school is a regular one, even though we also have vocational courses. So, and we actually are going to have a class of tourism this year, but it's more, we don't have so many hands-on experiences, you know?
Yes, the same goes here. The same goes here.
And it's more connected to technology and so on. So,
Yes, no, don't worry. We are going to do all the things, all the things we are going to do via mobiles and so. Just because Radka schools is very, it's an agricultural one, so it has a lot of hands-on experiences and a lot of things. That's why I added do-it-yourself cheese. The only thing. Your school is going to deal with internet marketing of the tourism, so it's going to be, let's say, via internet and via mobiles. The same goes for my school, so don't worry about this.
and don't you want the students to sort of prepare a presentation about the area and the school when they go?
That's another good option. Just a presentation of their school in the first meeting, but in
Okay.
the
Yeah.
second meeting there
I
is no
think
meeting.
that would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice if you bring it.
Yeah,
Well,
Or
it would
just a
be.
PowerPoint of 10 slides or
Oh.
20
And
slides,
20?
20 slides up to 20 slides about the school, the area, and the country, general ones. It could be good because we know each other and it's an icebreaker.
Yes, I think so. And even
Okay,
for
okay.
the students that are not traveling, at least they will get to know something about the countries.
Yes, okay, no problem.
And
That's all.
Roger,
But what we have to do is to do the most work before we meet in Czechia.
and Vagaris, how many contributions do you suppose to have in Moodle? 10? Because there are 8
Uh,
students, next visit 8 students,
Uh,
next
we,
visit 8
we,
students.
if you have chosen the students that you are going to take in Portugal, ask them to participate in this activity just to have
Yeah,
some
okay.
8 students from
Yeah.
Czechia.
So it means 8. So is it possible, Margarita, if we count the money and if we have enough money to take more students? Maybe.
Well,
If you have the money to take more students, take whatever you like. But the problem is
But
the
it
money.
depends on, it also depends on the host country.
of course, yes.
Yeah.
For me, I think this is an experience that really changes their lives, and the more the better. But I may have some problems hosting them. If I have the house, it takes about, I don't know, it takes, they have bunk beds, so it takes many of them, and we don't have to pay. So if the town hall offers that, we can then find, even if we have to put some of them in a hotel, it will not be so expensive because the other ones are in a separate place
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is free. So, but
Okay.
I will have to check before, and as soon as I know, I'll let you know. First, the date.
Okay. So it's time, yeah, it's
First,
time.
the date. If we decide on the date, I can go straight to the town hall and book the whole hostel, and then I'll let you know how many places there are.
Okay, thank you, Marco.
Okay,
welcome.
we will let you know in the next days about the dates in Portugal. But if Radka agrees, it will be the last week of January.
Yeah, I have to ask. I'm not sure about
If
the
they haven't, Margarita, if they haven't availability for the last week of January, ask them if they have the first week of February.
Okay,
And we can change it accordingly.
or 1st February. Okay.
So this is all the whole thing about it. But I know when you will ask the students to do the work and so on, maybe you have some difficulty. So if you like, we can make one more meeting, even with the students, if you like, just to show them how they will do it. Also, this work can be done from the desktop.
From the school and from the school as well, right? We can
From the
help
school,
them.
from the desktop, there is no need to go because mobiles are a little bit limited.
Yes.
If you go here, just a moment to show you. If you go here and you type the website, It will. Do you see now?
Mm-hmm.
You will go to the website. So if if the student has registered, he could log in.
Okay.
I could log in with my previous credentials.
And how do students find your website? Is it your name?
I will text you. I will text
Okay,
you
thank
right
you.
now in
Okay,
in
thank
WhatsApp.
Okay.
The website is. Have in mind that this website was described in the application. So
Well, I can look into it again if
yes,
you
okay.
prefer.
Just a moment. I will type it in WhatsApp.
Mhm.
Now I send you. Mobitits AU.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I am like a student here.
Mm-hmm.
And what I see is what I have described you in the mobile. But we see in a desktop, so uh, so
I'm very, very sorry, but I will bring my cat also.
we go to the agricultural school. So
Κύριε Βαγγέλη, θα πρέπει να αποχωρήσω γιατί είχα μια δουλειά και την είχα ξεχάσει. Πειράζει?
okay, no problem.
I'm very, very sorry. I had an appointment that I had forgotten.
Okay,
It's
no
okay.
problem.
Bye.
See you
Yeah.
again.
See
Keep
you.
it
Bye.
up,
Bye.
ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
So what we see here is again it is the website in a very you can do whatever you like here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is horse riding case studies. It's what I have added here. I don't know. Just a moment. It's submitted. Edit submitted. This is the what I have submitted. And here is the
Mhm.
to answer
I think
this.
we can try with the students, and if we have problems, we could
Yes.
have a meeting. If
Yes,
we don't,
yes.
okay.
But we can do another session if you have any other problem.
Okay. Okay.
Or we can do a session for how to grade them. It's going to be easy. Just read and grade them. Okay, so we prepare a little bit the work for Czechia.
Okay. So, Radka, I need some help with the trip to your school.
From Prague.
We are going to Prague. Yes.
Yeah.
And
I sent you timetable and everything. And maybe the easiest way is to take the fast train to Česká Třebová. I will write it everything.
yes, please.
Maybe it will be better if we pick you up in Česká Třebová. We have some minibuses and it's not far.
Okay, that would
Otherwise,
be very nice.
you have to change there, and it could be complicated for you. We'll see. I will send you all information. Well,
Okay.
so are you going to stay one night in Prague then?
Yes, yes. We are planning to. I hope we can pay for the hotel. I know that it's a bit expensive there, right?
There is also it's within University of Agriculture. There is also quite cheap accommodation.
Really?
So they have their dormitories.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So some hostels, and the problem is that that's not in the center. So you must take public transport if you want to
that's
go
not
to
a
the center
problem.
of Prague. But it's not so expensive. But it's not in the center, of course.
Mm-hmm. And the public transport, do we pay to the bus driver or do we need tickets?
Yes, you can pay to the bus driver, or you can buy it in some stationers or somewhere like that. New
Okay.
stations.
All right.
Yeah.
Another question is about the money. Do you have any, if you could send us more or less how much we will need?
Yeah.
Because it's not euros, so we have to either
counted. Well,
either take them from here, or I don't know, does the card Revolut, does it work there?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, then it's good because we don't pay taxes when we withdraw some money. Okay. But if you could give us just an estimate of how much, okay. And can we pay the hotel with that card?
yeah, it's possible to pay by card in the hotel, of course.
Okay.
So I booked hotel for Vangelis because I was not sure about you and your students, and the problem was that they don't have enough single rooms for teachers. So you are a man and a woman, or
No, we are two women. So if we have to stay together, well, we'll stay together. I hope she's
yeah, you would prefer
doesn't
single,
snore?
but if it's not possible, you can stay together. Okay, so I
So
arrange it.
it's a girl, a student girl, two teachers, female teachers, and then 7 boys. Okay.
Okay, 7 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
So the girl needs to have a single room, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'll call there and I will see. Well,
Okay. Thank you so much, Rajda. Thank you.
and if it's not possible, there are another small hotel, a similar price, and it's very close to each other.
Okay.
Because the hotels are smaller and 20 people, it's a
Well,
lot.
yeah, we have the same problem in Azambuja. Yes, the town is also small, so it's difficult to find accommodation for everybody, and there are not enough single rooms.
Yes.
So
Hotel,
I don't mind sharing. I'll just ask my colleague if she minds sharing, and then I'll let you know even today. Okay.
Yes, yes. Good.
All right.
Okay. So what we will do? Maybe we do one more session. Maybe I don't know.
I think we'll let you know if we need it.
Yes, let me know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll practice it. We'll use Moodle, and we'll see if we manage it or not.
If
Yeah.
you
We need
manage it,
help.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So keep in touch.
Yeah.
It was a
Thank you
nice
so much.
evening.
Yeah.
After a terrible day, yes, it was
A
nice.
very educational one.
Yeah.
So Radka, you see how it works in our pedagogical platform. So you got an idea. You may describe the same in a KA2 application if you like. Okay, so you got a taste, let's say, what is going on there, so you can describe it in your application. Okay.
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 Okay. See you next time. I don't know.
Yeah.
See you
See
next
you
time,
for-
maybe in our country.
See you
Yeah,
for sure
sure.
in the end of October.
So it was nice to see you, to hear you, and bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye.
Looking forward.
Nice to
Bye.
get to know you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. It was a pleasure to have you tonight. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Sleep well.
Bye.